Hello ladies, so I'm back for another video. All right, so these are ways to elevate your life. Yeah, so I have been incorporating a few things into my lifestyle to help level up my lifestyle, and I've been enjoying these things, so I wanted to come and share them with you. So the first thing I've been doing to level up my lifestyle is taking care of my quality clothing. Mostly my designer or luxury items. So one thing is I make sure that I maintain all of the leather and the buckles. Even with my jewelry, this is a Tiffany necklace that my husband bought me years ago. I mean, like, this is like when I first got married, maybe like year 3. He bought me a Tiffany necklace, and I still have it to this day. It's like probably my favorite piece that I own in my jewelry collection because of its sentimental value, not because it's, you know, the most expensive piece I have or anything. It's just like, it's sentimental. So every time I put it on, it's like, I know he got that for me. And so I want to maintain all of these items that I love. And I think one way to save money is to buy quality items. They do not have to be designer. They do not have to be luxury. Quality does not always mean a name brand. But this is an item that my husband also got me this. I think my husband probably got everything that I show that's like in this range. He got me this probably when we first moved to Kuwait. And this is a Hermes belt, and I noticed about my belts, like they were just getting very loose in my waist. And so I don't know why they are getting so loose in my waist. The leather really has not stretched out, but it just seems like all of my belts were just getting too big. And so I took it to get some holes punched in it. And I don't know where you guys can get this done, probably at your cleaners. I take mine to a specialty cleaners that, you know, will dry clean your scarves and different items that need special care. And so I have been taking my items and getting them repaired. And I think this is a way to always look great when you take care of your clothing. When you maintain the items in your wardrobe that you already have, you won't have to worry about getting dressed because you have things in your wardrobe that you love and that fit well. So take care of your clothing. That's the number one thing. So this is one thing that I recently took care of. I added more holes, and also I have a pair of Yves Laurent Espadrilles that I had worn those things to death. So let me show you those. So I love to wear these. So these are YSL, like I said, and the sole on the inside was totally worn out. And so I took them to get, there's a word they use for it. I can't think of it right now, but basically it's like a reconstruction, sort of something like that. What they do is they polish the shoes over, and they will resole your shoes as well. And so now they look almost new again, and I love these. I love to wear them. The only issue I have with these espadrilles is one of them is tighter than the other one. It's always been like that since I bought them. I hate that, but I wear these all the time when I'm running my errands. They're good for my lifestyle. All right, the second way that I am leveling up my life is maximizing my time. Now, I am not going to tell you I'm some guru when it comes to time management and doing all of that, because I'm not. I'm actually very bad when it comes to time management, and it's something that I've been really wanting to work on. I decided to start trying some new beauty routines that I've never tried before. One is eyebrow tinting. All right, guys, so I wanted to come and share some things that I'm doing to save time, be more productive, level up. One thing is reducing my time that I spend doing makeup. Now, I'm not into drag queen makeup. I'm not into looking like some morphed version of myself. I think your natural beauty should shine through if possible. And so I started brow tinting. Now, this is my second time getting brow tinting done. And I'm always afraid to do it because I'm afraid that it's going to be too dark or
too dramatic, but it just cuts down the makeup routine so much that I take the risk and go ahead and get it done. So I'm hoping I did it a little thicker today because I think it was a little too thin last time. So hopefully this will come out good. And these are just little things you could do for yourself so that you have more time to work, to read, to cook, to take care of your home, you know, whatever your lifestyle is. We all lead different lifestyles, but y'all know I'm a housewife. So I like to spend my time doing productive things. I cook 3 to 4 times a week. Then we eat out. We eat out a lot. Me and my husband eat out a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. But there are other things that I want to get done personally. So this helps me cut down, you know, worrying about makeup so much because your brows frame your face. So we'll see how this comes out. All right, guys, I'm back home. And these are my brows. Babe hates them. Babe?
I'm trying to get a reaction.
I'm gonna try to get a reaction. How do you feel about my brows?
They alright.
They alright. He said he likes my natural brows, but he's lying. I always feel in my brows. But you like them more natural?
Whatever they are, out your head.
Out my head or out my face?
Face.
Yeah, not too bad. I like that I can just wake up and my brows be done and I can do what I want with a pencil and they will fade in about a week or so.
I know. I was really afraid to do eyebrow tinting because I thought the brows would come out looking kind of bold, and they do, but they fade gradually. And so I don't know if it's something that I will do all of the time, but it's something that really, really does save a bunch of your time when you're doing your face in the morning. So eyebrow tinting is something that I've tried. We do have microblading out here, but I probably will not do that. I really like doing my own brows with the pencil. That's my favorite way. And so I will continue to do that, but the eyebrow tinting is a time saver and it makes your brows look like perfection, really, really sharp. So another thing that I've been doing to save time and level up my look a little bit is eyelash extensions. Now, I always wore lashes. I don't wear lashes every day. I was never like a lash everyday girl, but I wanted to find a way that I could do my makeup and it doesn't take a half an hour. Now I can do my makeup in 15 minutes flat. And so I'm very happy about that. And I was very nervous about getting eyelash extensions. I think my husband was too. I think he was like, oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't come home with those drag queen lashes, honey. But no, I just wanted something cute, fun, and flirty, something natural, something that doesn't stand out too much. You guys probably have not been able to tell because that's how natural they look. And I just been loving them. I feel like I'm addicted, but now the salons are closed in Kuwait, so I can't even get them done. We're having a partial lockdown right now, so I don't know how long the salons are going to be closed. I'm kind of sad about it, but I know when they open up, I will be back for more extensions. So it is a pretty long process. It takes about an hour and a half for me if you have a natural lash. And so it's not like something you can do in 10 or 15 minutes, but for me, it's totally been worth it. When I'm applying my makeup, my routine is short and sweet now. So I definitely feel like it, you know, it boosts your look a little bit. It just makes you feel really glamorous. So I enjoy doing it. All right, the third way that I have been leveling up my life, and this is something that I always do, but I don't talk a lot about it here on my channel, is meeting new people. Getting around women who are like-minded. We may have different interests, we may have different lifestyles, but our core values are the same. And I've been meeting so many different women lately. I've been getting out, I've been having a really good time, and I've just been having quality conversations and less low vibrational conversations. I think in 2021, where COVID has kind of caused everybody to be online more, we need to maybe log off a little bit and still try to have connections in real life whenever you can. And I know that's kind of hard because some people are really afraid. You know, even some people in my family currently have COVID, so it's affecting me personally. And so I know that it's scary for a lot of people, but I don't want us to give up hope. I want us to still continue to build new friendships, even if those friendships are online, or, you know, we have to join groups online. I think it's important in our journey as women to be connected to other women who are like us so that we can continue thriving and growing. So I am staying away from low vibrational conversations, and I am continuing to surround myself around women who are positive and who can help me grow and elevate as well. The last thing that I've been doing lately to level up my lifestyle is read. I love to read. I do a lot of Audible. You know, I like to listen to Audible because when I'm working around the house or I'm cooking, I'm home a lot. And so for me, because I live abroad, I can't accumulate a whole lot of books. You know, I just don't want to accumulate a whole lot of things while I live abroad, because I never know where me and my husband will end up next year, in the next 2 years. You know, we're free as birds. We fly wherever the feeling hits us. And so I think we both have made a conscious effort not to get too involved in materialism and just, you know, live a more simple lifestyle. And I think that's one thing we learned from living abroad, is just like to simplify our lifestyle. And so I use Audible because I don't have to buy a lot of books, but I also have a couple of books that I read. I have one that I'm reading about being creative. I think it's right here. I was like, I thought I brought it over here. I've read this book before. It's called Big Magic. I don't like the name, but I do like to read about being creative. And so I ever so often pick this book up because it just talks about the process of being creative and the fear that comes with being creative. And I feel like I'm a pretty creative person. And so I like to pick this book up ever so often, as well as all of the books that I read on Audible. This is the one I've picked up to read again. Also, I'm going to promote my book, Be the Prize. This is the book that I wrote for single women, for young women who are trying to really tap into their femininity without giving too much in a relationship. This book really dives into, you know, principles about being a feminine woman when you're dating. It also just talks about, you know, the stages of dating, the stages you go through in a relationship, how to present yourself as a quality woman, how to be a quality woman with values and morals, and how to navigate in this world that is really tough. I mean, dating was tough for me even when I was dating many years ago, and it seems like it's only gotten a little more complicated and harder with social media and the dating apps. And I talk to hundreds of women all of the time, whether it be for my consultations or whether it be on my Wifey for Lifey group platform. I know that my platform is changing lives, and it's empowering women in the right way to be feminine and to hold on to some of those traditional values that society is trying to do away with. So I will leave a link to Be the Prize if you want to grab this book. You can get it in a PDF form as well. The PDF is a little bit cheaper. It's also on Kindle. So yeah. All right, so those are the ways that I have been leveling up my life. I would love to hear what you're doing to elevate your lifestyle. I think that the journey never stops in womanhood. We're always trying to improve. We're always trying to be better. And I would love to hear what you're doing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.